It's means he might not return. This one will return.
It's not good for me. That one want to be political.
Okay, good afternoon, class, once again.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, ma.
All right. I was finding it difficult. Good afternoon, dear. I was finding it challenging. I was seeing the host is hosting another meeting or something. Initially, when I tried to log in. All right, well, welcome on board. The student, I want to readdress something about, tell us that we are learning together about resilience so that I can correct something of what we said earlier, what a student raised under the resource resilient world theory, where he was talking of making a wine skin to store water. Do we remember?
Yes, ma, we do remember.
All right. Is he in the house? The very person that gave that example. Is he in the house? Please, let's mute. Please, let's mute. We don't have robbery here. Is the person in the house?
We're not sure, ma. Since he has not joined.
Okay, but I wanted to readdress something. That he was concerned about resilience, whether it's war or other thing. I've made clear what threatens your sustainability or existence. But then resilience, what is the definition of resilience? Can somebody give us definition of resilience? Because I want to correct something.
Ma, you said resilience means opposing or resisting something.
Pardon?
It means opposing or resisting.
Resilience is the spirit of pushing. In spite of difficulties, you still push to achieve results. That's what it means,
All right.
resilience.
So,
And
so
it can
that
be
means to be.
dedication too.
Not giving up.
It can be what?
Dedication, being dedicated to something.
Or the ability to recover from
No.
shock.
Yes.
Yes, it can be yes. Not the other definition. The first one, okay, ability to push on. That push on is ability to withstand difficult situations.
And recover from
Isn't
shock.
it?
It is.
Yes. Yes. So I want to make do that. That example he gave suits in to this, because making animal skin to store water where in the face of difficult or lack of water, devising other ways to keep water to make it available for you, I think is a resilience attitude, isn't it?
It is.
Yes. So I wanted to correct that. His concern, I rethought about it, and it suits the resource resilient world theory which we were talking about. That is just what I want to make do clarify. In case he's in the house, if he's not even there, we have all heard me. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So can we move on?
Yes.
All right. Let me see, how many participants do we have now?
That's one.
All right. So we are going to look at areas. As you see me here, I'm to donate blood somewhere. But I told them if I do that, I don't know how my body will react to that. I may not be able to hold the class I have. So they should be patient. When I'm done with the class, I'll go for the blood donation. So please pray along with me for that, my patient, my brother's sister. My brother's wife.
Okay, ma. She'll be well in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen. All right. I was saying areas where we can talk about development. There are various areas we can establish or promote development. So, and in the same areas, development can be sustained. So areas of sustainable social development, areas where we can push on development to last for other generations. So we have sustainable urbanization and rural development. So we are looking at various areas. Dr. Abba handled some, and this is the part I'm handling. He handled other areas of sustainable social development. And me, it's beginning with you from here. So first on the list, we have sustainable urbanization and rural development. Our rural areas and urban settings need to be developed, isn't it?
It is.
And the development ought to be sustained. And we are saying point one here, that it could be sustained by strengthening rural economies. And by this, by strengthening rural economics. And by this, it involves supporting smallholder farmers, promoting local production, and creating new market opportunities in food value chains. That is how development can be promoted or sustained in the
Please, can you
rural
come
area.
again?
I should come again. I would rather be asking us so that I just conclude. But if I allow us to talk much, we may not land.
I want to contribute one. I want to contribute one. Upgrading slums, and informed settlements with access to basic services.
Okay, is that not under upgrading what?
Upgrading slums and informal settlements with access to basic services is under urbanization and rural development, sustainable urbanization and rural development.
Okay. You said rural infrastructure.
I talked about upgrading slums. Yes, upgrading slums and the informal settlements with access to basic services.
Basic services like what?
Yeah, like electricity.
So look at
fiber
point 2.
water.
Look at point 2. Look at point 2. Look at point 2.
Improving rural infrastructure.
Don't you think what you are saying comes under that?
That should be under point 2, ma.
Should
That
be
should be
under
under
point
point
2.
2.
He's just explaining point 2, ma.
His point 2, he's explaining. That is why I said, but I thought he was talking about the first point I made mention. So if it's on point 2, you are correct. And you have mentioned them: electricity, good roads, infrastructures, healthcare, and all of that. Somebody said I should come again in the point 1, isn't it?
Yes.
I said this involves supporting smallholder farmers, promoting local production, and creating new market opportunities in food value chains. So then number 3, preserving natural resources.
Yes.
By preserving natural resources.
Bro, I don't know what their problem is.
Can we mute? And the next we have here is addressing.
Hello, my point
Yes.
1. Can we say it creates job opportunities? Point 1.
Yes, when you increase rural economics, yes, it should, because by like saying supporting smallholder farmers, promoting local production, it's within that employment can be fetched.
Okay.
Yeah. And preserving natural resources, we have talked about this times without number. The natural resources, the land where the rural people are cultivating, and even in the urban, if it is not preserved, it will be destroyed. So it will hamper our sustainable development. Addressing social inequality. Addressing social inequality, ensuring equitable access to services, housing, opportunities for all residents, including those in informal settlements is crucial. This has to do with allowing the people to have making concerning them, or things that has to do with them. Then collaboration and partnership. Collaboration and partnership has to bringing together governments, businesses, civil society organizations, and communities is key in achieving sustainable outcomes. No man is an island. It's in connectivity that development is brought, that is attained. The government not standing on its own, but working together with others will make a sustained development. All right. As we discuss, if there's any issue or to raise a point, we do. Now, another area of development is environmental sociology and sustainable lifestyle. Now, I will ask, what do we think of environmental sociology and sustainable lifestyle as a means of development? Environmental sociology. I hope we know what sociology, but this environmental sociology and sustainable lifestyle. What is environmental sociology? Hello? Nobody is hearing me again.
Ma, we are here.
I
We
say,
are
so what
here,
is another area we can sustain development is in environmental sociology and sustainable lifestyle. What do we have to say about this aspect of development? Or what is environmental sociology? All right. Environmental sociology is an aspect of field that explores the complex relationship between society and environment. We have been talking of preserving our resources. Is it not for the people who are living on or in that resource?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
I said environmental sociology has to do with a field that explores complex relationship between society and the environment. I say all the while we've been talking of conserving and preserving our environment is for the good of who?
The society.
The society, the people, isn't it?
It is.
Yes. So for any development to be sustained, the environment has to be conserved. Society with practices has to do with practices that minimize Hello?
Hi.
Are we there?
Yes, we are
Yes,
here.
we are.
We are here.
All right. So the good is going anyway.
We are
So
all
I
here,
say
ma.
sustainable lifestyle has to do with, all right, has to do with practices that minimize that is sustainable lifestyle, where we minimize the effect of the environment in order to promote economic well-being. All right, under this, there are three key things under environmental sociology and sustainable lifestyle. Environmental justice. What can we talk about? What do you understand by environmental justice under this aspect? What do we understand by environmental justice?
It's the fair treatment and equal involvement given to people across strata, irrespective of their race, their color, their origin.
That's good. When you
That's what I
mention fair,
understand.
I applaud you from my end here. That's good. That's correct. So can you give, or can someone, not necessarily you, but if you, yes, so can someone give us an example of an environmental justice just as you have defined?
Okay.
Or did the
Let me
class hear
try.
her definition? Did the class hear her definition?
Yes, ma, we heard.
Did the class hear her definition? Only two voices I'm hearing.
Yes, we did.
Please, can she repeat herself?
All right. So please, in my first class, I told us, please, we are in a class where there is freedom of participation. Nobody is a perfect reservoir of knowledge in him or herself. I'm here to facilitate. You are to learn from me and to learn from you. So please, when you need to calm us down to understand the point better, do. Don't keep to yourself. You know, I asked that question, or did we all hear? Nobody was answering. And now somebody, so please, can you repeat yourself for the benefit of others who have said you should repeat yourself? So can you come up again with your definition of environmental justice?
Okay, ma. I was trying to. I said environmental justice is the fair treatment and an equal involvement, meaningful involvement of all people across strata, irrespective of their color, their national origin, their race,
Very
etc.
good. Yes, that is it. Because what I have here is similar with what you said. It emphasizes the fair distribution of environmental benefits and burdens, ensuring that all communities, regardless of socioeconomic status, have access to a healthy environment. So can an example be given under this environmental justice? Either you or any other participant.
Yes, ma. For example, ma, we have advocating for access to clean water. Hello.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing.
Advocating for access to clean water for community, and also affordable water to be provided to community free of pollution.
Yes. Yes. Any other?
Then also clean up of contaminated sites.
Yeah.
Contaminated sites free of pollution, death, and other things like that.
Okay. You that gave us the definition, do you have an example?
Sorry, okay.
Let me say, I'm not sure, but let me just try. Okay, let's say there's a vaccine that needs to be given. That's on now. I'm talking about involvement of people in environmental justice. So you don't just come and start telling people to come. You have to create the awareness, make them feel comfortable, give them reasons why you think that this is good for their health benefit and all of that. You make them know what they stand to gain if they partake in whatever it is that is brought on ground, and the disadvantages too of it, so that they will know and decide willingly. So carrying everyone along. So that's my little example.
You are giving us the process to environmental justice. So it is an example of environmental justice itself we are talking about. So somebody was about to talk.
Yes, I also want to try. I think environmental justice implies being fair to the environment. So I would say well, one of the examples would be that avoidance of human activities will cause environmental degradation.
Fair distribution of environmental burden and benefits. Fair distribution of environmental benefits and burdens is the point under environmental justice. Fair distribution of environmental benefits and burdens. Now, let me cite an example. In areas where some important resources are found, like we talk of the Niger Delta, where oil wealth is being exploited. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Yourselves.
This disturbance has started again. Where we have the oil wealth has been discovered and is being used up for the benefit of all Nigerians, right? Now,
yes,
these people, up till now, they are advocating and they are agitating that they are despised. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes. Yes, that their environment is being polluted and it has not been actually looked into. Their waterways has become polluted. Their aquatic life is being lost as a result of mining of oil or certain things there. Now, these very things are used for your benefit and mine in other states where they are not scooped. So it is important that while that oil or resource, it could be limestone or whatever, I may come back to Benue here. If it is cooked and used for the benefit of others, now, though it is found there, it is being distributed all across Nigeria, isn't it, to be used? Isn't it?
It is.
Now, but they are now suffering the burden of this resource where it is found by the negative impact of the industries, of the waste that the industries produce from the processing of these things in their land. So it is not justice. It is not a just act that even though it is being excavated there, this benefit goes across the entire Nigeria, but the impact of the environment is deep with these people without the government being so not too sensitive about it, finding means in which she, the government is a she can protect the citizens where this mineral resource is found. And they may also need to be accrued some considerations.
Yes.
To ensure or to make them have a sense of what that, yes, this is from us and this is the benefit we are also getting there as a people whom this resource is found on their land. In Benue cement, which is now Dangote cement, limestone is being dug there. The cement is used across, but the impact, negative impact around the environs of Batiav, or is it Bayon? Bayon. Yes, it's Bayon. Where the atmosphere, yes, Sekucha, where the atmosphere is polluted and where the waste is deposited around the environment, causing some harm to the land. So it is injustice if these side effects are not considered by our government to ensure that those people too are living a comfortable life in that environment. And I see that, let me permit somebody talk before I go on. This is the kind of thing I'm envisaging under this point. Hello?
Hi.
Or is well understood? Or is well understood? If it's understood, any contribution? Or let's carry on.
Carry on.
Hello, ma.
Network is
yes.
My understanding here, I'm trying to understand what you are saying, that anywhere there's a resource found, the people around that place should benefit from that resource. Am I right?
Yes. Yes, as well as other people are the same, because not because that it is found with them, it's only them, other people to a fair distribution of environmental benefits.
Thank you.
Go on with your question before maybe I'm cutting you.
Sorry, can I chip in?
Yeah.
I think what you just explained or what he's asking will come under corporate social responsibility of that company within that environment of those the inhabitants benefiting from the resources.
Come again. Is he asking a question? Was a question he was asking?
I think he was asking whether the resources are that very in place, whether the people around there can also benefit. I think that was what he was trying to ask.
Yes.
So I was just adding to it that I was just adding to it. I think that also comes under corporate social responsibility, where like Dangote, for example. I don't know, but when it was BCC used to build schools around the environment. There were things they were doing to have an impact on the scholarships and all of that.
Yeah.
That's my contribution.
All right. It's okay. And I can see that. I just want to make this observation, whether some of us see it that way. I discovered that when I'm traveling to Goku, where the cement industry is sited now. Before now, during production, you see fumes coming out above the roof. So much.
Yes.
Before now, it's an observation, but I don't see that again.
It has been
Have you observed
converted
that?
to yes. I think they said I don't have a good knowledge, but that the smoke doesn't the smoke is of economic benefit or something. That it's being recycled. But I'll make my findings. But that
yes,
they were it was a waste at that time that advancements. I mean that were not yet very. I'm lacking that word to put. Or it's just a kind of an advancement in knowledge. Then it was lacking, but now it is realized that it is realized that smoke can be a conversion that will be of economic use or benefits. That is why.
Yes, and also now the effect of air pollution.
Yes.
So that is social justice to the environment. Fair distribution. It is true that this material is found here, this resource is found here. And it shouldn't be only those people that should benefit. There should be a fair distribution. That resource should go to other people. But then the burden of the impact should also be borne by all through the government, enhancing and that the social impact is minimized to the benefit of those who are there. All right.
Okay.
The next point here is sustainable consumption. Sustainable consumption. How can consumption be sustainable? To promote our environment and sustainable lifestyle.
By using products or services in a way that minimizes environmental impact.
Clap for yourself.
And ensure resources are available for future generations.
That's right. That is just, we've talked about that severally. That is just the point. The next point, ecological modernization. Here in this perspective, it explores how technology innovation and policy changes can be used to promote environmental sustainability without undermining economic growth. Yes, we embrace technology, but this technology should not deplete economic growth. It should not hamper economic growth. Just like we were saying, the use of insecticides or some other things, just a quick example, and how it's beginning to get some of our resource extinct. Hello?
Hi.
Yes. Or where the use of some herbicides is rendering erosion to our land. Do we know the use of herbicides is also bringing about negative impact of erosion?
Yes.
Yes. It makes the soil, some soils become too soft, and it washes away during the rain. So this point is saying that, a key point, that yes, we embrace technology in ecology, in the environment, but it shouldn't hamper economic growth. Is that okay?
Hello, ma.
Yes, or somebody with another example.
I have question, ma.
All right.
Concerning ecological
Please, let's listen to his question.
modernization. I may deviate a little bit, ma.
No problem. We are together.
I was discussing with somebody concerning the solar panel. And the person
concerning what?
The solar panel that they are hanging on the roof. The person was saying that there's a prediction that by the year 2035, African percent will be having problem with food. That is, food security will be high. In the sense
that with the solar panel, food insecurity will be high.
Yes, by 2035. That the panels are high, and the panels are using sun, and our crops also are using sun. And the
panels, sorry, let me be getting you that the panels are what?
Also using sun, and our crops as well are generating their food through sun. And the situation whereby every household will be using solar panel, by then our crops will begin to have problems to grow. Because the solar is placed too high above our crops. Ma, how true is the statement or the argument, ma?
Well, I would have allowed the class to talk about this, but let me still make this. Somebody can still make his or her input. Something you yourself, you are not sure of. Me, I'm hearing it from you. I've not heard it from somewhere, nor have I read it from somewhere. But how I thought you were going to be sure, and your example rather than question will fit into this point of ecological modernization, which we are saying that modernization should hamper economic growth. So if solar energy is panels, use of solar panel in the 2050 or thereabouts that you are talking about, or is it 30 you said, will be a problem to crops, to our crops, then that is the kind of thing we are saying, that it shouldn't dampen economic growth. Because if the solar panel now prevents our crops from germinating to full maturity where we have food, then who will live to do any development that will even be sustained?
Nobody.
So I was thinking you are giving us a point under this. But since you are asking, I've not heard of that, and I've not read of it. So someone else can contribute. But hearing you, I'm thinking that is an example that fits in here of what we are discussing. That solar panels should not be the reason why we will not have food because of that innovation. Hello?
Hi.
Have I done justice to that? Someone else can talk.
Yes, ma'am. I think you're on the right track, ma'am.
All right.
What I'm also looking at is whether transiting, whether from like renewable energy, like solar, to reduce like all these greenhouse gas emission. You can begin to look at like minimizing like using of petrol vehicles to electric vehicles, thereby reducing the greenhouse gas emission in our environment.
Yeah. It's okay. My participant asked that question. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you listen to my comments?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So another area of sustainable social development is cultural dimensions of sustainability. Does our culture need to be sustained?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'm hearing just 3 voices.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because as much as our culture may be crude, owing to modernization or technological innovations, they still have a relevance. They still have relevance. It doesn't need to wear away our culture. That our children to come will not know any one thing about us. So as we discuss below, we will get to know. So we need to sustain culture through cultural identity and heritage. What does this mean? How can it be sustained? How can we sustain culture?
Our languages, our dressing,
yes,
mode of communication.
Yes, that is identity. Yes, we need to promote it. What about heritage? Is what? Both tangible and intangible heritage. That is things that we have known from our culture through artifacts or through tangible and intangible heritage. Those things we can touch, those things we cannot touch. Our artifacts. Yes.
We talk about yes, the material and the non-material culture.
Yeah. When four seated in this class are dressed according to our native attire.
Yes, that is a material culture.
I say, how many of us are dressed in our cultural attire in the class?
For me, I'm not dressed. For me, I'm not dressed like that.
So we need to promote it so that our children in the coming generations will keep learning from the other generations. Is that okay? In our setting now, we promote, even if it's another culture, it's still promoting identity. How many of us here, our children can speak your language? Please, I want to, how many of us parents in the house, are your children able to speak your language?
My
children can speak.
Speak. They can speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Very well.
I say, how many of us have heard three voices?
My children can speak very well.
That's right.
My daughter is 4 years. My son is just 1. But I speak at home. When she's at home, I speak TIF language with her. And when she goes to English.
That's right. I think I heard about 3 voices out of the how many participants saying they can speak. How many participants do we have here? 34. 34. And only 3 voices I can hear confidently say their children can speak. Please, you are not sustaining.
They can speak and can read my TIF language very well.
My children can speak TIF language, read it very well.
Hello, Ma.
Even the English language.
Yes.
Hello, Ma. There's a point I want to raise here, Ma. Please, where our culture, like our dialect, is going to be in extinction is the intermarriage. Anybody that marries from another tribe is very difficult for the children to speak, either the father or the mother's dialect, because the English will stand as a means of communication. But if you're like, for example, you are a thief, you marry a thief, your wife is thief, your husband is thief, that one there is no cause for alarm. No matter what you do, they can speak. Ma.
All right. Having heard your concern of what is threatening cultural identity in the area of language, I want to now ask you, be sincere. In this era we are now, I will still come to the intertribal marriage because it's a matter I handle with every sense of commitment, because what our culture is going extinct, even in the area of language. Now, I will ask you a question. Leave the issue of intertribal aside. Do you know of people who are married same language and yet their children are not speaking that language?
Yes.
Let's be sincere.
Yes, ma. Yes, there are many of them like that.
Many, not just few. So even before you come to the issue of intertribal,
many of them,
many of us, and nobody in this class is being condemned though. When we are in class, we are learning so that we can come out from our errors. It's not condemnation. I know most of here are in that category. In as much as you spoke of intertribal, I agree with you, but even at that, I will still give you a reason why it shouldn't be so. Now, and based on that now, please, where they both are the same language and the children are speaking another language, what is the hope of the cultural identity for language in the generations to come?
No hope.
No hope.
It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. Please. It's an embarrassment.
Yes, ma'am.
Because
Very
the
well.
parents themselves don't even speak that language. It's English. And then when it comes to intertribal, there is still no escape for that. I remember very well when I was taking a course in the track A, where I was asked to handle indigenous people and cultural heritage. You know, it's a participatory class just as we are here. And when we came to intertribal, we were able to say, or a woman was able to stand up and say, even at that, it shouldn't be. Like her, she's a non-tribe. But she has taken it upon herself to learn her husband's language. The husband doesn't even speak his language to the children. She is the one speaking it to them, and they are speaking that language. And even if one of the spouse cannot learn the language of the other, please, one of you must teach that children the language of one of you. It should.
Ma, I agree with you. I agree with you, man.
Yeah.
My elder sister is married to a Yoruba man. They've been married for almost 20 years. She speaks Yoruba. If you hear her speaking Yoruba, you would think she's a Yoruba lady. She speaks it very well, and then she teaches her children how to speak Yoruba. But the husband does not even speak Yoruba to the children. When he's at home, he speaks strictly English. My sister is the one that speaks Yoruba to her children, and the children they've learned how to speak Yoruba, and now they speak Yoruba very fluently. All because my sister, who is a thief lady, learns how to speak their father's language and is teaching the children how to speak their father's language.
Okay. The woman did not do anything good for the man, or maybe she want to claim that the man is not the father of those children. How can you be teaching your children your own language and you refuse to for them to learn their husband's this thing?
That is wrong. Don't say that.
The woman should have encouraged the husband to teach the children the language. Not
the woman should give the husband to teach them.
Will you
just say that?
Excuse me.
The woman should force the husband. Can we women force you, man? Will you allow me?
She was very,
Can I have the class?
afflicted.
Can I have the class?
Yes, ma'am.
The class is too round.
Can I mute? Who is that talking? Please let me have the class and direct the communication in a positive direction. Please,
Okay,
that participant that opposed the instance, the example, how her sister is promoting cultural identity through language of her husband that you are opposing. Can I hear you again? I want to hear you very well. Please relax.
I am here, ma. What I'm saying is that it is not bad for the woman to teach her children their own dialect, but she should also encourage the husband so that the husband will cultivate the act of teaching the children his own language so that his own language cannot go into extinction.
Excuse me, what is your name, sir?
By telling him that it is good for him to be teaching the children the language. I am Takwe Samuel.
What's your name, sir? Samuel.
I said my name is Samuel Takwe Ifan.
Yes, Samuel.
Yes.
Samuel, excuse me.
I'm hearing you, ma.
That you are married into another tribe as a woman, a thief woman marrying a Yoruba woman. And that thief woman has learned the Yoruba language to a point that she's also teaching her children. And what the husband cannot do, you say she's wrong?
If I've heard what the lady said, that the woman taught the children how to speak Yoruba.
Yes.
It was the first daughter that after learning this thing, she came to teach the children. So I am saying that she said the man has been speaking English instead of speaking Tiv to the children. So I am saying that the woman
Yoruba.
You didn't even hear her well. And you are
Please listen. Calm down, class.
Okay, I'm coming. Maybe I did not get her very well.
And that's the point. Yes. You are raising your case.
Yes, listen. This is what she said. Calm down, class, quiet. Class, quiet, calm down. Now, this is what she said. Because when I talked of intertribal, I made do of an example of a woman who challenged intertribal as an excuse of not being an excuse to maintaining cultural heritage through language.
Exactly.
So she said her sister is Tiv lady, married to Yoruba. Is somewhere hearing me?
We're busy discussing.
His network might not even good. He don't hear.
Right. Let us move on. Let us move on.
Okay, ma. Another big thing. Please, I have a question.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. It's about this our promoting cultural heritage. Like we, the Tiv people, the way we need to marry it has now gone into extinction, because the way a Tiv person used to do his marriage right, we have copied other people's culture, and then our very own has gone into extinction. So who is responsible for bringing this back, so that our future generation will know that this is how Tiv people get married? Like what I'm saying is, all of us can attest to it, that before now, a man will pass through what we call courtship with a lady. Then when both families are in agreement, they will go and pay the bride price. Then the lady will allow the lady to move into the man's house. But the reverse is the case now. The way we are getting married is different from our own culture. Now my question is, who is responsible for correcting this?
Please, this question is very easy. Class, who is responsible?
We ourselves.
We ourselves are responsible, ma.
Simple.
Especially the girls.
Because the ladies will tell you that you must go for introduction, you must go for traditional marriage, go for white wedding before I go to your house.
So please, change begins with you and me. We already said this in the last class.
Yes.
So you, that participant who is raising this issue, when it comes to your daughter's marriage, let us see you do it like the people of old.
Exactly.
So we have other aspects, under cultural dimensions of certain.
Hello, ma. Hello, ma.
Yes.
Let me draw you back small, ma, concerning what that race. Man, before, we don't know, we Tiv people, we don't know what is called marriage list. Now we copy it from other tribes. Before you get into marriage, they will give you the lists that you cannot even complete it in the next 20 years that you're supposed to be into that marriage. All those kind of things are making our culture to be in this extinction. But I learned that our old Tiv culture is unique in the whole West Africa. But now we are copying them, allowing our culture to go like to die completely, copying other people's culture. I love what you are doing. Now you are telling us that the culture, and with this lecture, our culture will revert back.
Amen.
Thank you.
In fact, when in the track A where I handle this issue of culture, in fact, we all agree that we are naked. We are naked concerning our cultural identity and heritage. We are guilty.
Exactly.
And we are being embarrassed where you will greet a child in your language and he cannot respond. He will say fine. Even he doesn't even know what you have said for him to even say fine. So you are just you are only contributing to the ache that the culture extinction is doing to us. So even you as the man who is talking, the same way I said to the other participant, when it comes to your daughter being given out, don't give us list. All right, now the other areas, the other aspects, we will not go item by item again. We have cultural knowledge and practices, those indigenous knowledge of medicine, agriculture. It worked for them. Let it be part. Cultural diversity and inclusivity, cultural transmission. That is handing it over. Now that your children are not speaking, how can they hand over to the other people? In fact, heritage, I forgot heritage. Do we remember our pots that were molded with clay, our refrigerator? Do we remember refrigerator?
Yes.
I still have one. I still have one in my house. So
I used to
shower. In my house.
Shower. How many of us have shower?
None of us.
I have that pot.
So please, we need to bring up these things. Our children tomorrow, they won't know. They don't even know what is kucha. For those of us that are thief, the Idoma should just be carrying it over to their side. Because I'm not Idoma, so I don't know how, or the other tribe. So where are they going to see all these things? So other aspects are, we will just
even
slow
this
down.
Even this local baskets.
Yes.
That they used to weave by hand.
Yes.
It's difficult to find them.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
Even chairs, local chairs.
Yes. All right. So other aspects we have are technology, innovation, and social change. How technology sustains development. We have more than enough examples here, aspects which we can discuss, and it would have been very interesting. Improve communication and connectivity, just as what we are doing here. Improved communication and connectivity. Increase efficiency and productivity, creation of new industries and job roles, accessibility and inclusivity, social movement and political change. I don't know. And as we can see, people have movements on social media groups addressing social issues. We have conflict and peace building and sustainable development. The place of conflict and peace building to sustain development. We also have globalization and sustainable developmental goals. It's detailed in your notes. I may not go detailed again because of our time. And then we have the benefits of globalization and sustainable development goals. And then we also have their challenges and that. So you read up those ones, please. They are very explanatory. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Every aspect of this area is very interesting, even though time fails us. You see that we were on cultural, just one point, we had a lot to say. But really, just as yesterday, who is this person disturbing our class now?
For heaven's sake.
Hi. Just as in the last class, I encouraged us to sustain development through education in our family.
Yeah.
Do we remember?
Yeah.
You always say that, and I love that, man.
Yes, ma'am.
And so today, of all the developmental aspects, in as much as I'm not belittling anyone, I want to encourage us to sustain our cultural identity and heritage. We have been naked for too long. And there ought to be a turnaround. knowledge is profitable. Let us put it to practice.
Yes, ma'am.
Having said that, please, I want to know from you, as I extend your lecture notes to you at the end of this class, there are assignments there. Class rep, is the class rep here? Class rep. Class rep, are you here? Hey, class. I want to know from you, when will I have this assignment? When will I have this assignment?
In 1 week time.
In 2 weeks' time.
Is the assignment question, is it going to be on the dashboard?
The what?
The assignment question, they will send it to us on the group chat, right?
I said your notes that I'm forwarding to you on your group chat, on your WhatsApp platform. The questions for assignment are below your notes.
No problem. We can.
Okay,
You can have them
I understand.
maybe in a week time.
Just 2 weeks, ma'am.
Or you give us just 2 weeks, and then what is the modality of submitting the assignment?
Yes.
Okay, or let us have it this way. Do your assignments. If you are coming down, I don't want it electronically. When you are coming down for your exams, you will be handing them over to me.
It's okay.
That's a very good one.
Thank you very much, ma.
Excuse me, ma. We should tap it
That's
and
a very
like
good
it.
one, man.
No,
Thank you.
Can you not
type
type
it.
MSC
Type it.
assignment?
Type it. Yes. So concerning our test also, because we are special students, I want to still say that I can't get you down to do the test before your exam. So when you come for your exam, you will do your test immediately after your exam.
Wow.
Okay.
That's all right.
Or do you want to come down for your test?
This network is really breaking.
No, ma.
No, ma.
No, ma. We do it that day.
During that exam.
Immediately after the exams.
Oh, please.
No, ma. No, ma. But if possible, if you can convert the test and assignment together, if possible, you can just make the question of the test with assignment. Is it possible?
Ma, please, can we
How can I give you test question like that?
Excuse me. Hello, ma.
Yes.
I think the best idea, after our exams, we take our test.
As we
This is what I was thinking.
Yes.
If that will not be convenient for everybody,
It's better that way.
the test question, the test question should include the one in our exam. Finish the exam, we are
please,
writing
others,
the
keep
test.
quiet.
So,
please, can we get the assignment done?
I'm saying that if possible, if this thing cannot be written immediately after exams, during the exam, the test question should be on the exam sheet, on the exam question, so that as we finish the exams, we are writing the test at the same time.
No, it will take part of your time.
Or we can even write the test during the revision week, ma. I don't know.
Excuse me. Your suggestion is the best. After the exam, we
After
write
exams, why are you people prolonging this thing? After exam, we
Your
write.
suggestion is the best. After the exam, we write the test.
it's better after the exam we write the test, man.
So can I have the class now? Can I have the class now?
Yes.
Our conclusion is this. Our conclusion is that you will write your exam. You will bring your assignments while you are coming down to write your exam. Is that taken?
Yes.
Ma, we're not hearing you.
Yes, ma'am.
You will bring your assignments when
We
you are
can hear
coming
you, ma. Go
down.
ahead.
When you are coming down for your exam, and you will submit it on that day you are writing my paper.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma.
Yes.
Ma, please, can we get the assignment question again?
That they will send it.
Please, can I
Simple
have the
instructions.
class?
part one now.
Hey,
Ma, take charge and decide.
I'm deciding. I say, listen to me.
Yes.
I say we are concluding that you are bringing your assignment when you are coming down for your exams, and you will submit that assignment on the day you are writing my subject.
Okay, ma.
Now, number 2, you are writing your test the same day you are writing my paper. Immediately after the exam, you are sitting back for your test.
Okay, ma.
Very well taken.
Very well taken.
Very well taken.
Thank you, ma.
And thank you.
Thank you, ma.
God bless you and your family very much,
And
ma.
please read your notes well. Take note of
Okay,
those
ma.
theories. Take note of the key aspects of social sustainable development, the differences between social development and sustainable social development,
Okay,
and the aspects or areas of development. At least you should be able to master 1 or 2 of them. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
The
Okay.
areas
Yes, ma'am.
of sustainable social development. Read all of them, but be sure to master any 2 of them.
Okay, ma.
So
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you
See
very
you on
much.
your
And if you
exam
continue
day.
with us, this thing. All the questions.
Thank you, ma. But it's not
Thank
possible.
you.
I'm posting
Thank
my
you, ma.
video. Can somebody see me?
Yes, ma.
Yes.
Yes,
With
I'm
your
seeing you.
hearing glasses.
Okay.
Thank you. Our future
Ma,
prof.
it's an interesting time with you, ma.
Thank you. Love you all.
Ma, can we have your number?
The number
My
is
what?
You gave us a
Your
number.
the
phone
number is
number.
shared.
I gave
Shared.
you. Look at the slide now. I will pick it up.
Okay.
I will take it. But I've given you that for you. It's like you came late to my class. You, the
Yes,
lady,
ma.
asking for my.
Yes, I
So that
came
is
late.
it. That is
Okay,
it.
ma. Thank you.
Copy it. I can leave your meeting.
Thank you, ma.
Have you copied? Because I'm going
ma.
out now.
Yes, ma, I did.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your weekend.
God bless you.
You
You.
too.
One cause don't
Stop
finish.
anything.
Come to the next one.
Hi. How easy.
Sure, amazing. Lang kwa yung, lang kung lang kwa yung sa bang nagala.
Ojo balama lane kwachi. Upinam pima again kukuk.
Yari hinyo
Yeah, private channel nila na kwa.
yari hinyo
What do you want? Why are you looking at me like that?
TV, man, we're playing video.
That TV, man.
Aye. Takwe.
Oh, okay. So that TV, come on, P video.
Okay.
Takwe waka TV.
TV ga.
Odo, dem nage.
I do it, hang on.
Okay, do it. Takwe ka somewhere he found.
Okay, yes, he found. Okay, Peeling video, younger guy.
So, we'll get there surely by His grace. It's an opportunity worth praising God. Busu Kumaden.
Did I hear my name?
Yes, your picture is on my screen. That's why. How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you in the student group at all?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to add you that time. I sent you a chat here.
I'm on
Okay. You know, there are two groups. That student one and the one that our lecturers are also on.
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, it's all right.
Maybe I'm not using my. You didn't notice.
Okay, maybe. It's all right. Thank you so much. God bless us all.
Amen.
All right. Do have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Few of us are still here, still enjoying the class. So what's the name? Busu, what's the name on the, sorry, I was asking, what's the name on the, what's your name on the WhatsApp?
Kumi.
Huh?
Kumi, Kumi.
Okay. It's all right. Thank you.